Let's see. Am I live or am I live? That's the question. So, welcome back everybody. Welcome Boa fans. Welcome to the stream. So today and possibly a few other days, we're gonna be playing Hardspace Shipbreaker. And gonna try to actually get 100%. Which has taken long enough. If I do say so myself. Are you going live? I am live. And there are a couple achievements that shouldn't take too long. But then we have one that's probably gonna take a bit of time. But one of them I am trying to work on off camera as well, slowly but surely. Which I'll show you right now. And the thing isn't working. Give me a sec. Can you show screen? So you have left. I have 5 achievements total left. 2 are basically done at the same time. But why is it not showing the screen? Okay. Hello? If I do that works. Okay. Set the update. So if I go to the achievements, we have 5 achievements left. And one of them requires a death. So I'm gonna have to die at least once. Mandatory, by the way. And well, these two, they are kind of just the same. I just gotta like finish the game. We'll let the credits roll, basically. And then we have this one, which is RNG. Which I'm probably gonna try and get, spend most of the time today on. And afterwards, we're gonna have to work towards the disagree and commit. Which I have to work all the way up to this point in the game. Which I believe is Act 3. Which, gotta complete Act 3 on the main mode profile right now. But I'm working on this one, the last one, on my own time for the most part. Mainly because, I mean, it's not the greatest achievement. Because you kinda just have to continue going with the greedy company instead of going against the greedy company. So, that's kinda the plan. Also, your boy got a new monitor. And it's rocking good, man. Let's see, is it okay? The thingy is switching over, nice. Let me actually get the fail counter ready in a bit. How many hertz? 300. What do you say? Go big or go home? Hey! Yeah, so now screen is in the middle. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have the DAC counter on my left for the screen. Being able to update it and whatever. Which is really nice. But yeah, let's hop into the game. Which actually, can't I just, you know, skedaddle Streamlabs over as well? I don't see why not. Live updates, everything. So yeah, we're gonna continue on the standard one. And I am gonna scoot this one over here. I'm gonna continue with in-game music. And just reminding, this game is very, very chill. Still, there are some dangers in there, but it is a very chill game, so we'd love to have some company, chit chat, all the good stuff. So yeah, can you continue product with the Philippines? Nice, good luck, man. Let's see, anything in terms of upgrades? In the past, I was planning on doing 100%, which I mean, I've already got a lot of progress here. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess continue working on the demo charges. But, I mean, we aren't too far off. Yeah. Which one? The laser, yeah. Gonna repair the laser cutter because that's an essential tool. Let's see. So what I want to do is focus up on Ghost. Yeah, I didn't finish this ship. I don't give a shit. Hey, Ghost ship. So currently, I'm not gonna be re-rolling Ghost ships, but yeah, the Ghost ships are the important ships for the moment being. Actually, maybe it's worth it re-rolling. If you know I don't get the things I need. There is one thing I have to do though. A little off. But I gotta go in the furnace. There we go. One death. Oh, it's annoying that's also keeps tabbing out. Actually, should probably change the settings. Reason for replacement: high suit temperature detected. I wonder how. Video. Windows full screen. Does that work? Yeah, now I can just freely tab out. Nice. Still it locks my cursor into the screen. That's alright. Alright, there we go. So, now it's time to actually search for items. Fuel low. Okay. Credit drive. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Filter. Let me... Yeah, actually, let's just go in. Okay, yeah, the AI nodes don't damage me. Good to know. But I gotta search for helmets. Because the helmets is gonna be what, is gonna give me the, not Furnace God, Machine God achievement. Which, there's just a random chance for it to, spawn. Which is why it might take a bit. What are you? Oh, ion cell. And apparently it usually spawns in cockpits. Still, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go through the entire ship. Make sure I don't miss anything else. Any other, like, lore items. But yeah, today's gonna be not a lot of shipbreaking. Like, today's just gonna be more finding stuff than actually shipbreaking. So yeah. So these are some giant ass ships, holy. Kinda forgot about that. Also I'm gonna be mostly in this view. In the objects view of the scanner. That's a wall. And that's mainly due to the ability to see objects from a bit greater distance. Nothing in here? Nope. Nothing here? Nope. Alright, let's head back then. And the shift. Now, I should check the desk in the cabin. which should take like 1 or 2 shifts, and then I should have the furnace god thingy. So yep, great earnings. I should have probably tried King the AI nodes, because that would have given money. Oh well, that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I am gonna get a loss from this. Anything here? Nope. Kitchen maybe? Nope. Nor workshop. Probably like the second day I'll get something. But let's try and get a new ship then. Preferably one with a cockpit, of course. Stargazer? Yeah. Just gonna be ship hopping and try and find it. Also, completely not doing the story at all. Objects. What is that? Dampener. Heatsink. What are you? Iron coil? No. Man, I'm gonna need a helmet. Yeah, no, this one doesn't have it. That's fine. Guess I should try and get the smaller ships. That might be a bit more efficient. I'm gonna grab some thruster fuel. Ooh, big boom. Supposedly, going to a guide that I checked out, there should be like a data drive on the desk.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Ooh, have you felt the warmth? So it's a new message. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to do that yet. There we go. That's the furnace god achievement. 4 more to go. Let me actually do achievements. Left 4. There we go. Let's go for a smaller ship. Still 9 tiers, holy. Like, what do you consider small? Okay. This cockpit doesn't seem to have it. Ooh, helmet, data drive. Oh, it's just data, not data drive. So it is just a bright blue. Good to know. Makes it a little easier to search for. Let's see. We found some. I gotta check in the app if it's the correct one. Okay, I guess I'm just missed listening to the drive. That's fine. Let's check this. Although this seems pretty empty. Nope. That's a tether. Because there isn't any thing around here. Nope, this seems pretty wall-like. Jesus. Okay. Alright, now let's head back out. Now, after this, I am planning on going for Silk Song. Trying to get that 100% in speedrun achievements. Which probably won't be for this stream. I don't think I'm gonna be quick enough. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. And things afterwards might still change. For instance, Eden Finch. But for today's stream, if I do finish, I'm gonna keep Silksong for its separate stream. But I might see if Geometry Dash would work if I mess with the settings. Otherwise, I'll see. Maybe like try like Fortnite again. You know, getting back to Fortnite. Got good refresh rate, good PC. Those ships boarded. Nope, that ain't it. We need the machine gun one. Any ghost ship? Please? There we go, okay. One ghost ship. Ooh, it's a small ship. Relatively small. Oh, a whole thing at the bottom. Have I even done this one yet? We do have a helmet. Anyone else? Nope. Singular helmet. Entry points. Where do I enter? No, for real, where do I enter? Shit, this place is big. Is this like... Oh, there we go, in the back. Now, it's just gonna be RNG. I'm hoping to get it pretty quickly, the machine gun one. Because if I do that, I'm gonna try and finish the story. See how that holds up. And yeah. Also, I'm gonna try and pay attention to the story. Because I do care about the story. No. And we through. This one might be... helmet. Nope, this isn't the one. The machine gun one also has a specific story. Or a specific dialogue. So yeah, a good thing that I actually searched on the wiki. Actually, not only on the wiki, but also like on like a Steam guide. Because the wiki didn't have the info that I needed, sadly. Or at least not precisely enough. So yeah. I'll check again just in case. Maybe they're onto something? Mail?
Some people dream of great salvage, while other people get up every morning and make it happen.
Recovery, yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Ghost ship, sorry mom, nope. Nah, that's nothing important. Start another shift. There we go. Ooh, only 5. I'm hoping for like a 2 cockpit ships, which I seem to not be getting. But I am getting another one. This is actually a really 2. No, wait, never mind. That's just fuel. The ship is rather consistent with the helmets. It's nice. But I'll probably try and do some Fortnite afterwards. So I want to try and get back into Fortnite, because I don't know, I think like Zero Build could be pretty fun. Plus they made something free to play. We found it! Let's go! That's quick. That's another achievement done. I gotta go back to the hub, listen to the or decode the log there. Yeah, no, somebody shot again. And then I got the achievements. Fuck, man. Means that's one left. Fuck. I mean, fuck. Should I work towards the goal off camera on my own? Towards like the revolution part?
Your allocated shift time will be commencing shortly.
Cause that's gonna take like hours, of course. No, I gotta go here. Recover. Let's see, machine guard.
Here is the machine.
There we go.
The machine is gone. Do you understand?
Let me double check.
No, I don't think you do.
I have 3 left.
All mankind spreading out, spreading.
Doing good.
Spreading like roots of a tree.
Let's stop that. Now we have to end the contract. Go big or go home, you know. So days employed 107, total spares 6. And I died 6 times. It's correct. Lifetime links tokens earned. That's actually a shitload. 0 debt. Salvage goals completed quite a lot. Ships completed, actually quite a few ships. And lifetime credit earned. That's way more than I expected. Alright, requirements below must be met before your employee contract may be terminated. These requirements are to ensure your well-being and success once you choose to leave the Lynx family. We want to ensure that all employees are embarked on life's next great journey with sure footing. Till such time as these requirements are met, you are expected to continue to perform your duties to Lynx to the utmost of your ability. Credit rate paid off and transportation acquired. Let's end it.
Be advised, upon confirmation, employment termination is effective immediately.
Yeah, let's see. By contact, you, Shipbreaker, that henceforth referred to as employee, will confirm that your employment with Lynx Corporation, henceforth referred to as Lynx, is terminated effective immediately. Payment to remain account balance. Written request to be paid the remaining account balance owing to you. Damn, oh. Employee will return all links appropriate. Okay, fair. Confidential information. Damn, bro, this is even an NDA at this point? Just sign it.
Termination acknowledged. To finalize, insert your employee card into the card reader.
As a card reader? Oh, there it is. Employee ID card. It's been a journey. Well, that's one way to terminate me. I guess that works. Burning the card.
Your employment has been terminated. All systems access and communication privileges are revoked.
Fair.
Please remove all personal belongings from the habitation module.
Collect bunny. Collect armadillo key. Yeah, that's here. Oh, and suit. Damn. Am I not even able to continue this save file afterwards? That would be crazy. Exit lab. Want to leave? Yes. Complete Act 3 of the campaign. And this is also the end of career mode, so... Damn, getting a whole new view. It's been a journey. It's time to say goodbye. Actually, one of the very few cutscenes in the game. Damn. I guess the spacesuit isn't Link's property? At least I can get to keep the bunny.
Cutter, if you're hearing this, it means you and Beulah are well on your way. Away from Morgan Station, away from Lynx.
Yep.
Hopefully, I'm sipping pina coladas surface side right now, watching the nephews splash in the waves. You know, when I first took up the foreman gig, I figured it was for the money. Then, it got so the money didn't matter. What mattered most was doing right by all you kids coming up. I was already starting to understand that the game's rigged. You know, Lou was right all along. If I could go back and do right by her, I surely would. Folks like her, who fight tooth and nail for the good of others, they keep the rest of this world honest. Without them, well, let's just say that honesty doesn't exactly occur in abundance naturally. What you're embarking on right now is the dream. And you earned it with your own sweat and blood. You're heading into the great wide open. And from here on out, you got no master but yourself.
Damn.
Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be all sunshine and rainbows. There's as much bad as good out there. As much failure as opportunity. As many enemies as friends. But I know if anyone can make it out there, it's you.
Yes. It's
I
me.
wish I could see what you do. What you make of yourself. Just promise me one thing. When you get to wherever it is you're going, you send me a postcard.
Sure, Weaver.
Weaver out.
I'll send you a postcard. Alright, Jupiter Gate. Damn. Finally, I'm being the one getting shot out of Jupiter Gate. And that's it. That's 2 more done. There's 1 more left. And it's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be something. You know, I do think I'm gonna be working towards it on my own. Cause it's just achievement. I'll do the achievement like something. Like I'll do it on stream, getting the achievement itself, but I'll work towards the achievement off camera. Just cause it's so long. There's so much work still that needs to be done. Cause I'm like, maybe like X2 somewhere. In the, like, carefree save file. Wait, even concept art? Ooh, this is sick. Oh, that's... Or maybe that's like concept art slash... just like fan art. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So I might just play something else. Which... Roblox... I mean, I've just decided on playing Ito again from the summer vacation. Meaning that I now have more time to play other games. And the fact that I don't want to start Silksong today means... Oh boy. Means it's gonna be something. I gotta keep it in mind, because the next time I actually then go for the achievement, I mean, I'm gonna start the stream with that and have the stream name count to it. So I gotta see if I can do anything else. Maybe make it like... I'm thinking of like playing Fortnite Battle Royale. I'm just getting used to the game again. I mean, or I could do Rocket League. Yeah, just Rocket League once. Fuck yeah, that could be good. Yeah, but congrats to people at Blackbird Interactive making such a good game. Like, it's a really fun and chill game that you can just do and not be bothered. I mean, sometimes you do have to focus a little bit, not always. Let's fast forward a little. Because I do want to see all the concept art. Which has a lot of... Ooh, explosion. Yeah, this is for sure like part fan art, part concept art. Damn, even for... That was hell! Oh my god, I didn't recognize him at first. Supplied in part real world industry of shipbreaking, struggles and danger of shipbreak face some part. Okay, yeah, the end credits I didn't see. Check backup, proceed to replace memory records. Does this mean I can continue back here, can I? Can't I? This isn't helpful for the achievement, may I add. Only helpful for like 100%, which... Cloud save! By the way, after I get this last achievement, I am going to be uninstalling and having more space! Woohoo! Finally another game uninstalled.
Overnight genetic backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal.
Yeah, this is the one. Ready to terminate, yep. Well... That is something, alright? Now Rocket League time. Should I... Let's play some music, right? Let me just get the general stream music place going. Yeah. Gotta make sure everything is set up. I gotta get used to having now 3 monitors, man. Give me a sec. No, I don't want to delete that. There we go. There we go. Alright. Gotta actually quit out Shipbreaker. One's grinding. Getting go to diamond, I guess. Rocket League. Something else I could think of. Let me actually also open up Bacchus mod and Metal. Which monitor is Metal can open up at? This one? So I don't mind. Yep. That's also a little to just know how the frames are doing. How stable everything is. Okay, move Mel over to here. Just so I can, you know, clip if need be. And that's just to see if anything happens with anything, you know. 3v3? No. Gotta make sure. Audio. Stream safe music, yep. And let's hop into a 1v1 and try and warm up. This is really quiet. 50, that's better. Fuck! Champ tournament winner at his diamonds. Going to my thingy. Probably must be a smurf or must have been carried. Oh, FPS is not stable. Honestly, I don't feel that big of a difference. Missed the boost. Well, I gotta get used to actually having some FPS. Ooh, that ain't bad. I'm just gonna clip that. I'll check later if it's actually worth like saving the clip. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. In fact, I should not have jumped. And I just gave the goal away. Like 300 FPS, that's such a big difference. Here. Performance. Yeah. No need for the graph. By the way, can you tell that can you guys tell that I'm already pretty bad? He's gonna save. Okay, but not in the way I expected. Fuck. That's fine. He plays like a bronze. I mean, same, not gonna lie, but play it over. And that's just giving the ball to him. Thank you. Okay, that's it. Might actually remove the whole grafting. Yeah. Here we go. Mainly just starting out with a casual ones to warm up, so. Because I haven't played in a while. Although I feel like this guy is not really worth warming up to. Actually, stream title needs diamond. Small typo. Yeah, maybe I should like use that opportunity to actually do something. What is he gonna? Yeah, that isn't a great ball. Where even is he? Why is he all the way back there? What he said is he's just gonna forfeit. At this point, it's easier for him to just forfeit. Let me actually just... audio... I mean, maybe I gotta choose. If I just do that, but then... audio... music settings... everywhere. So now I should have music in game. But that's real quiet. Like 65%. I should be like streaming safe, so just have some music in the background. But yeah. Also, Bucket Spot is soon not going to be able to be used anymore. Most likely. Fuck, actually. Road to Plat. Platinum. Forgot I was basically on the edge of Platinum. Which at this point, then I guess I'll just change the follow, we'll go back to that. There we go. That works. Wow. Why wow? I was scared that was gonna go wrong. Yeah, this guy is way more sweaty. Way more sweaty. I gotta take every goal that I can get. This was definitely gonna be harder. Yeah, he's gonna try and control the ball. I gave the ball away. And dribble cross field. Nope. Nice spot though. And yep. Demo? Nope. So, where you wanna go? I don't know if that counts as like a certain version of Rule 1, so I just try and stick with that. I don't think people actually follow that though. You know, I guess that maybe that isn't a Rule 1 then. What the fuck? Bro, I don't know how to shadow defend that. Okay, bro, fake me. Ah, I'm fucked. I am absolutely screwed. Whew. Yeah, I kinda gave it to him. Isn't too great. Yeah. Nice. 50 it into the goal. That's good, that's good. Getting back. He's gonna defend that. Well, how about round 2, Electric Boogaloo? Nope, he whiffs. Could have hit it better. How are you gonna... Fuck, that's a weak boom. Okay. Not what I expected. Thought I was gonna try and clear the other, like, different. Oh, fuck. That's a nice shot. Too bad it doesn't have enough oomph, you know? Okay, good save. Nice. He's mechanical, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know I was supersonic. Easy. No, he's not gonna go for that. Yeah, got your boost. Not a bad 50. Fuck. Why is he up? Oh, fake. Come here. Ooh, I thought for a second I actually got it past him. Gotta take what I can get. Actually, also, maybe I should also open up no boards. Which give me a sec to actually do that. No, but that's way too high. Okay, not a bad 50. Yeah, that's an ass recovery. Low boost, but still doing it. Sure. Go be mechanical. Oh fuck. I guess I should put it on this here. No board. And I'll switch my no-board side to left as well. There we go. Although for you guys, no-board is kind of in a bad position. Yeah, I cannot dribble for the life of me. I'll switch up the no-board location to bottom left in a bit. Although chat is in bottom left. Okay. GG. He played pretty well. They should get me to plat. Ooh, drop. Nice. Fuck. Still they have 3. Nothing completed there. Let me actually, because maybe I'm thinking about just removing that plugin. Um, which one was it though? Not platform display. Stats viewer? No, that isn't it. I feel like something was open there. Webcam in-game rank? Nope. This one? Nope. Archon? I have no idea. Probably not. Oh. Let's act like nothing happened there. So... okay, I cannot find it. Shit, give me a sec, cause... where even... like, it is a thing, right? Not even quick. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I guess I'll like really move it over. Just scooch. There. That's better. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get Platinum Season rewards at least. I'm gonna be happy with that. And yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna be too active with actually grinding. I might switch over to building my Ito Tower a bit later. If I actually reach plat. Cause haha! Made it. Fuck. Open that fever, I swear. Come here. I'm not even taking this game seriously. Maybe I should. Like I can't decide on what game to play, not gonna lie. That's fine, I'm a good boost amount. That's not a half flip. Sure, go for it. I wanna see you overcommit, buddy. Come on. Oh, dribbling. How bad am I at this? Nah, actually. Bro, I should retire at this point, man. I should go back to, like, building Ito towers. Oh! Come here. Ah, even wave dashing, but didn't work. I need to head back. Nice bump. Nice bump. I mean, I might have been able to save it, but not because of that bump. That was an accidental bump. He just tried flipping, like, flicking it. There we go. Like to get easy goals. That's definitely a shot over. Yeah, bro, that's an open goal and I'm missing again. I should not be playing Rocket League. No, you're not doomsday ditching on me. Whatever you're trying to do. Sure. Take it back to your place. Ooh, okay. This might be high. No! I should retire, man. I'm dog water. What are you doing? The wall! You're never gonna stop the wall! And that's just a nice pass to myself. I don't think he could have done much anyway. There we go. That works. That works. But that doesn't. He might boom. That's in. Yeah, I should just be building my tower after this. I'm not good enough, man. Matter of just building my tower, because I have been like waiting on building my tower for so long. Here, I'll do an early challenge. Head back. Gotta make sure he doesn't score on me. Can I catch? I could have. If I actually like scored that. Had to lock in there. There we go, just annoy the fuck out of him. That's a shot on goal. That is, kind of. I kinda just thought I was gonna be in. Roll up. Yeah, of course you need defense. That's such a toxic gameplay, bro. Ooh! Close one. I mean, he played very good. Not gonna lie. He played very good. Div 4. Well, I'm gonna keep the Rocket League part here. Tower. Toe slime. Let me just make sure. Roblox Studio. Ito. Orbi. There we go. Gotta close this. Let me then go back to the music. No, that's stream sucks. Yeah, stream music. There we go. And let me make sure it's all set up again. Actually, I'm gonna close snowboard. Video stuff. Let me try find it again. Here. Full of a goal. Let me get here. Toe slime. I should keep this on the second monitor as well. And in studio, toe slime. So let's just make it a more chill stream, shall we? Just give it a sec. Bum. All right. Let's play through the tower again, just to get a feel. So boy, it's been a bit. Definitely been a bit. So, floor 1, right? I'm gonna mute the in-game music. So, this isn't all too bad. Also, I'm gonna be playing on like 300 FPS at the moment. Hella smooth, but could be better. We might try and redesign this part. Make a continuation of the fading platforms, or just scrap those altogether. Because I'm not too happy with those yet. These spinning platforms, they are fine. I don't mind. And then we're on to floor 3. Oh no, floor 2. Which definitely needs to get some modifications. Like for sure. And we might also tackle the big fan today. Depending on how far we get. Or maybe some other stuff like the spinner. I guess I gotta see. But I'm not 100% sure on what all I'm gonna tackle yet. 'Cause hell, this is like very low in decoration, this wall. And I have no idea how I'm actually gonna increase it that much. Wait, the middle one is... I didn't know the middle one was can't collide true. Has to make it a little harder. I should actually make that can't collide false. Before I forget. So yeah. So I feel pretty good at overviewing right now. Maybe because it's my own tower. But I mean, yeah. Also, this part definitely needs a redesign. And then I might just scrap floor 4 here entirely. At least for a big part, because there's lots of changing. I mean, hell, I could like continue with the team and make it more interesting and creative. Also, filler. Because floor was just too short. Now we have the no jump. I'm gonna keep this no jump. I'm not gonna change it because I wanted to keep it the way that it does. Also, invisible anti-cheese walls. Utility button. All alignment. Emote. I mean, I think a lot of emotes work for that. I prefer to use edents too. But yeah. Definitely still some work that has to be done. Definitely. Plus, I was thinking maybe of getting somehow some button progress in a way. But yeah, where was that thing? So, yeah, you are. Oh, can't collide through. No. They all can't collide through. Okay. Didn't realize. They're all the same. Now, here's the part that I wanna modify. This is the high structure. Well, actually, not entirely. I need to see all what I'm gonna recover. Let's get the first platform, which does have a structure. It is part 1. Here, structure now doesn't contain anymore. Here on the walls, floors. We have this one. Add it to there. Lights. This light. First platform. That's slightly first platform. And the rest doesn't have anything to do with it. So, yeah, this entire part I want to scrap. How am I gonna change it? I have no idea. Definitely does need a redesign. Hello there, Ab. Up to the stream, man. How you doing? How am I actually gonna do this? Like, what should I put it? Should I put more wraps? It's still very low to the ground. Okay, I'm not using a lot of walls in this scenario. I could make it like a bit more of an arch. Yo, Josh, welcome. Can I help with anything? Codex as UI builder. I'm good. Yeah, I'm also doing pretty good. The thing is, I don't know if you know Eternal Towers of Hell, but it's kind of a tower game where people try and climb towers. And I'm trying to make my own tower that could possibly fit in there, but probably due to submission requirements, it's not gonna get in. But still, just for the hell of it, I want to try and make my own tower. But with coding and such, and like GUI, it's all like brought with the kit that Ito has. Same with the coding. It's like they just have a lot of client objects, like an entire kit for it. Also decided to add the version myself there. Like we got a lot of objects I can play with, client objects. Like we have things that just push you, to double jumps, whatever that is. Like turrets, teleporters. Like there's a lot that I can use. Keys, B blocks, buttons, like love to help. Yeah, I mean this is just gonna be somewhat of a solo project. So, ooh, wait, dialogue thing. God, font customizability. Aha! That's cool. Damn, maybe I should try and use these dialogue things as well. Alright, and they're also visual things. I could actually try and use that in one of the, like a tutorial tower. That could be good. That could be hella good. But I mean, the only GUI thing slash part that I made, that's kind of neat, kind of want to make is this. It just shows all the floors and kind of what mineral it is. It's helpful because I can just take the hex code of this and use that for the neon for each floor. Yeah, the second biggest streamers in the Roblox Studio get really. And I'm just making a tower. Genius. What's the number one biggest? You must be making something crazy though. But yeah, all of this needs to go. Oh fuck, kill bricks and such. And the vanishers. What if I just... Cause that's number 4. What are you guys then tied to? Oh, that's for distance culling. Got it. But even on Roblox Studios, technically you got a big stream. Damn, I'm the biggest streamer ever. Yeah, I'm gonna move this to part 6, I guess. Actually, what part is this? Yeah, that's part 5. How am I so wrong in the parts here? Yeah, this is part 4. Now, yeah, part 5 needs additions. This should be part 6, right? Part 6, yes. Let's go back to here. Part 7 can just go away then. Because this is technically part 7, that's this anchoring. By the way, I probably should, maybe later I'll turn it also like split this up if need be. But not right now. But I guess you can stay. Move these out of the way real quick. Any ideas of what I could add, Josh? Or Ab? Because I need more gameplay. That's for sure. Could try and add more wraps. What do we actually have in terms of client objects? Because I don't want to use anything that's hanging. That just doesn't feel right. Huh. What about... Because this is somewhat of a mineshaft team, right? Gonna have to add like a lot of floral. Which, I mean, I gotta try and learn how to model in Roblox. See, 'cause this is just assets. These crystals. The flowers I made myself, but they aren't too great. And they are like made of a lot of parts. Actually, did I union them? No, not even unioned. So yeah. I mean, I could try spinning platforms. Hell, what about... I'll use this as like a center point. Scooch you across a little. I'm gonna keep you like that, yeah. So much here. Part 4? No. Oh, that's floor 2. No, let me actually close all the unnecessary parts. Clange objects. It is gonna have to be this distance culling. Which... Let me just copy you. Move to floor 1. Rename. Spinning wheel platform. On rock. Because that's basically what it's gonna be. So, I was thinking, and just for a bit of ease of use, tilt it a little. My question is if I can jump to this. Little far, little far. Oh. There we go. Scoot it a little closer then. Okay. Now the thing is, what do I add? Cause I could add like... What could I add? How about... Let's actually do... Yeah, parts. Let's also do one that's just renamed structure. One called gameplay. Put all of these parts gameplay. And yeah, you're a good size. Put you over to structure. Make it one stud. Technically, no, this one doesn't need to be one stud. So it's 16 by... Yeah. 16, reaches all across. Now, don't forget to change the color. So what I'm thinking is just adding some structure to this. Universal, glide false. Rotate it. I do want to change these ones. Maybe 0.9. Just fight against all of the Z fighting. I mean, on my end, you are gonna see some, but that's fine. And I'll kill Rick. So let's do this. Turn this back again to 1 and rotate it back a little down. That needs to go a little up again. Make sure it isn't clipping. It isn't. Fuck! I should have not removed best viewers. Damn. They still be here. Those bots. Give me a sec. Let me just add it to the little. Actually, no, I'll add it to the Autobot list afterwards. But yeah. So this we put it on there. So that should work. Actually, you should not be welded, but you should be anchored instead. Scale you up. That should be about right. I am gonna duplicate that guy. And then duplicate this guy, select you, and move up. About there. Get rid of this guy, which was just used for that. Do this again. Rotate. Select both. 45. Actually, do I? Nah, I don't need to do that much. Should be enough. It is sea fighting. For some reason, it is not full. What do you mean? 16 studs. Oh wait, 16 studs. How noticeable is it though? Oh, that's no clip. Yeah, it shouldn't be too noticeable. Unless you have something in the middle. What the fuck? What is that attached to? Oh wait, cause I see. Never mind. I'm gonna do it a different way then. I am gonna do this again. Let's get rid of this guy in this case. Rotate you back 15 degrees. Yep. Move up. And then 15 degrees slanted. Ooh, actually, how am I gonna pull this off? Because I want walls and such to go right. But how am I gonna make it so that they always stay down? Huh. That's a tough one. That's a really tough one, because I mean, I could try and make them like loose. Don't need diagonals. Same with here. Don't need the diagonals. You guys aren't aligned. Okay, these are. Sure. So I guess I'll do like... Should I make it 3 wide? Yeah. 3 wide. And I'll make it a line for now. Same with the other 2. 3 wide. 1 across. Which does mean I can increase this middle structure by 1 stud. Should fix Z fighting up above. Now the question is, how am I actually gonna affect this? Or like, make sure it all stays down. Cause like, I would think... like a hinge or something? But how would I pull it off? Cause... let me just open paint, right? So... you have like the arm, right? Technically... it is slanted. So... here is like then the wall. Quote unquote. Of course here one as well. And I want them to be like upright. If I hinge here, means it can go like this, right? It can go like in a circle around this axis. That could work. I just need to make sure that the... no, wait. It would have to be correctly slanted, because otherwise... no, that's not... huh. Do I have to make a gyro or something? Cause that ain't working. So... let's say I have a cube, right? Hinge on this side. Attach to another cube. Hinge on this side. Would that work? Cause that is already more free. No, but then I could rotate the wrong direction. It's not what I want. And I still want to have the correct rotation as well. Fuck, how do I... how would I go about this? Cause like, damn. Each part individual, I'll just... 15 degrees. So... yeah, there has to be one on that side. Wait, that's all. That just needs to be a hinge there. My goodness. Oh my goodness. I believe that can be calculated false as well. Even for the hinge to work. Just need to make sure that's like correctly attached. Um. How about instead we do 2? And you'll see why 2 in a bit. Oh, actually, this is only on the side that's gonna work. I just realized. How do I do it in verticality? Right? Fuck. So, I am onto something with this, right? Having that to the end. Which for a... When putting at this, then the T works. But slanted... How can I keep that... correct? Huh. This is tough. Didn't think I would need to use this much of my brain. Do any of y'all know, by any chance? Cause... Actually, if I... do it like this... Then... Technically, it... Cause that rotates on like... a swinging axis. Right? Which that's what we need here. So in reality it would be... make another diagonal one. So in reality we would have... this? Connected to probably like a arm. Connected to a hinge here. Which... on a cube. But then one here. Something like that. So we have it meet in the middle. Yeah, that should work. I think that's actually should work. It's gonna be easier to implement in this part. But I can still put these like to 2. That's just gonna be for design. Okay. Let's see. So a hinge constraint, right? Attachment 0 is gonna be part. And attachment 1 will be... no, not that part. Fuck, wait. That's not gonna work. I need... a model? Attachment? No. I need... hinge, a cylinder. I think cylinder might be better. That's U to U. Right? No, that doesn't want to do that. Maybe then still hinge? Right. Not on the same thing. wanna have another attachment. Wait, attachment. So let me move him over to there. Rotate it by 90. So we have that. If I then do a hinge constraint on attachment 0 and then attachment, and move this one. Shit, did I really? By 1. Go. Is it clipping? Doesn't seem like it. I forgot about the lighting. That seems to be on par. It doesn't have enough weight. That already works. I forgot to do the second part, but that's fine. Part, and let me group as a folder named wall. Let me duplicate it. Here's gonna be a weld constraint. Actually, does this need to have a weld constraint? Let me just actually put a point light on this. White point light. Yeah, it is moving, but it is still hard stuck. Would it work if I just remove the weld constraint? Because technically it is now on its own course. Okay. So that works. Weld constraint. You're gonna go not to motor but to you. Well, you have an attachment. Yeah, weld. Actually, no, you shouldn't have the weld constraint. That should be you. Because you would be the hinge. But no. Actually, wait. Let's look at this again, right? So this part is technically attached. Let me name it Invis 1. So it'll be Invis. You should not have hinge, but should have a weld. Duplicate weld. Instead, is to Invis 1. Part to Invis 1. And yeah, you would have a attachment. 0.5. 9 degrees there. Okay. So that will move with name Invis 2. And then we have wall top, which shouldn't have a weld constraint in this case. Wall top will scoot on over. Constraint there. Which now I realized it does need to be symmetrical. So it has to be 3 wide. There's nothing I can do about that. Same with Invis 2 here. Needs, and Invis 1 actually. Like this needs to be asymmetrical like this, which the weld should be around there. Which if I do it like this, it needs to go middle. Fuck, did I already screw this up? Put like there. And that's 1, so that's a 0.5. The middle for Invis 2. Which Invis 2 can just be... Why does that also always have to be like that? 1, 1. There we go. And then Invis 1 will have, yeah, there attach point, inch there. Point light for clarity. Weld straight to there? How about no? We don't want any weld constraints on these, as they will be moving independently. But yeah, this should work. And wall top, yeah, just like around middle there. Hinge constraint. And this hinge constraint should be from this attachment to Invis 2 attachment, which weld constraint is fair there. Considering actually skipping Invis 2 entirely. And just putting it in here in Invis 1. No weld constraint needed, no Invis 2. So you would still be, yeah, to Invis 1. Nice. So then let's say wall top, duplicate, gonna add a weld constraint in this case. To here, just name it wall, no attachment, no hinge. Wall top should not have a hinge constraint, actually. Invis 1 should have it. I mean, this works. This should work. It's not anchored. Actually, I was about to... If it will load. Move this down. Shouldn't have too much of a gap the entire time. It swings quite a bit, which shouldn't be. Oh, fuck! I need to try secure actually the power cable for my new monitor. Accidentally touched it and now it went out again. Give me a sec. So I'm trying to get it back on. Even though it's not easy. It's coming back on in a sec. Everything back to its place. Okay. Getting footage. No. Fuck. There we go. Okay. But it was swinging too much because of the weight. Let me just duplicate this. Do you realize it's like in the middle? That's fine. It'd be more of a unique type of deal. Come on, I just want to. Why? Here, one. Why? Because this one should be half opacity. I'll be adding lights to this shortly. You, and can't forget you. I can collide, yes. Invisible one should be can collide false. The structure is also can collide false. Nice. Still work. It swings a lot. Not gonna lie, might be kind of funny. But no, that's not what I want. So, let's take bottom. And anywhere that I can chase the mass. No, that's size. Center of mass. Custom physics. Density. Say 2. Right. So it should be very dense. I think that should help. No, let's try and go overboard with density. See if that'll work. Like, say 20 maybe, right? Actually no, let's really overboard 100. So that means about 300 mass. That is definitely an increase, but it's still swinging. Huh. That is definitely something. What if the entire wall, including wall top, is custom physics, density 100. So how? Oh right, yeah, those are like, cause they have more things. They have higher mass. Actually, there needs to be a lot less friction. Maybe that's the thing. The hinge has too much friction. I can't. Radius? No. Friction. See, is no, I can go real up. See, let's do friction 10 and my friction 2. Friction weight 10. That does change much. Huh. I mean, it does have something, you know. Oh, it just needs to chill a little bit, actually. It's the initial start, the initial swing that really does it. Although, yeah, you can climb on them. You know what? If you climb it, kudos to you. This works. I'm somewhat happy with it. Let's keep it like this. Let's take a light. Bring a little over. Parts. Let's folder. Lights, which I actually more want to be on gameplay. On each wall. Each wall will have its own lights, of course. Size. We're gonna have 0.5 and a 0.5 there. Put it there. Up there, and then size it up to 1. Nice. You shouldn't be anchored and can glide false. Yep. Fuck. Should be up by 1. Move a little down so it isn't fighting anymore. Power by 90. And let's say like 13. Close, close. It's 14. Move it a little by 1. Now we should have a working thing. I forgot to weld it. I completely forgot to weld it. That's on my part. So let's go from these walls. Grab the weld constraint. Add these. Instead of being on wall, it is on light. Change you to that light. You to that light, and you to that light. Now they should be working. Yeah. Light updates because light moving, but yeah. That is really good. Want to add another wall to this side. Move that part. And then yeah, this part needs another attachment to there. Attachment 1, and I'll rename this to attachment 0. Alright. This wall. Oh right, the invis does need to be invis. I'll make this like grain color the invis, so I know it's like invis. Half opacity for both. I don't mind the stud texture. And both need to get the, I believe it's tag? Yeah, invisible. Okay. No way. LB, you actually got a very rare stream notification that definitely isn't something that everybody gets on phone or mobile. No way. Actually nice that people actually see it. Cause I always like tried putting something in there, but I felt like nobody gave a shit about it. So just put something funny in. Not gonna lie. So yeah. Attachment to attachment 1? That's wrong. Attachment 0. There. It's funny though. Glad you like it. But I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing this right. This hinge. No, you shouldn't be. No, these need to be, yeah, 0.5. Let's take both. Tags, invis. That's wall top. Yeah, I need to be on wall top. You have 2 attachments. Yep. Let's see. We do this. Attachment. Okay, that's there. So then attachment 1 there. Never mind. Oh, I do need to do it on the invis. Fuck, I'm messing with myself. Not on wall top, but on the invis. So on attachment 0, right? So you on attachment 0 should attach to that. Attachment 0 does need to be there, meaning that now the hinge constraint is how? That's attachment 1. It shouldn't be to attachment 1. Let's do both attachment 1. There we go. And then you two that damage 1. Oh wait, that's wall top. Attachment 1. There we go. So now let's test. They both swing. Nice. I mean, yeah, they kind of just swing a little crazy, but that's fine. Let's close these walls. Now this part will need to get attachments, which I'll name attachment 1. Move that to, I'd like to be center of there. Which, these parts, bye bye. Actually, no, I do kind of need them. I'll move them up by 2. Because I'm gonna need them to actually alter, like, have it actually good. Make sure these point in the correct direction. Points inwards. I'll make this one point inwards as well. Go. I'll move this one to the other side. Rotate 180. I don't find any people live for doing studio. Damn, am I really like the only one here? The thing is, I don't usually stream like studio. Normally I like actually play different games instead of just make them. At least I stream making games. Or stream playing games. My bad. This one needs to be... No, actually this one should be 0. But one is famous and I won't have a chance to help. Ah. And I'm not really in need of any helping. That's a little off. Out there. Yeah, and then... Fuck. And -2? Nope. 1.5. Closer, but not exactly. And the other two people are other language completely, yeah, and completely new. I mean, I'm still also somewhat new. Like, I barely know how to code. But I'm just using a kit and I don't need to know how to code. I'm basically just building with Legos. What's your English? Yeah, is there something wrong with English? Actually, I should... 15 here. If I angle these as well... Sure, these are like... angled at the moment, but they should like autocorrect, right? I mean, they should. Otherwise, I might have to like already try and angle things correctly. If this one needs to be like that, and then the whole wall needs to rotate on wall top. Fuck. Good timer though. I don't really. There's no need for a timer. Because I mean, the player is gonna have no clip in this place anyway. So there's no real need for a timer in this case. What's this, log? Don't need that. But still, it's nice of you to ask. Let's see, because kind of hoping that this is gonna work first try. Attachment 0 here. Please? Oh wait, that's the one that I duplicated. It does work! One of them is going ham in terms of movement. Which is on the opposite side of the duplicate. Wait a sec. Yeah, that... I don't know what exactly that's the problem, but... Oh no, wait, I need to make sure it's actually set correctly. So... 15 degrees. Put it up against there. Go for invis 1. Change attachment to attachment 1. Which should just straight up fix it. I'll find a team. The thing is, I'm not really making a lot in the studio anyway. They move way too much. And that guy's just... Both are connected wrong. Huh. Okay, let me see. Invis 1, right? No, this is wall top. Wall top is connected correctly. Invis 1, yeah. This connection connect to there. And all of these are pointing inwards normally. Wall 2, invis 1. Connect to there. You need to turn around. That should be the problem. Give studio up. Damn. Really? I'm sure there's gonna be somebody later. There are probably also like studio Discord servers where you can join and just find somebody. I'm sure there's somebody out there. Like, you just gotta search, man. Sure, you can find somebody. Yeah, that's the problem here. Which this should also produce the swinging. Your friend IP banned you? Damn! But I mean, there are other people as well. Not just like the one friend. Oh, right. It's the most goofy thing I've made so far. Playing it, but you can just go with the flow, which I don't want. So, was it motor? No, it's primary. It needs to be positive 1 angular velocity. Which actually, can I make so it starts up slower? Stock infinite. Can I add a vector force? Is that it? No, that just applies a force. No. Just remove the angular force. Vector. Speed? No. What was it again? Strange. Linear force? Applies a force along the vertical line. No, To maintain a constant linear velocity. No. That's not it. Wait, angular velocity. Talk to align to attachment. I don't know. Vector force, but that applies force. There's nothing that slows it down, right? Acceleration. Max torque. What the fuck? That's not an integer limit. So that's what infinite is like. Jeez. Max torque. What if I just do the 50? Too heavy and it just doesn't move. 500? Okay, maybe that needs to be infinite. Fuck. In max mode of max acceleration, then 50. But this is acceleration. Still too quick. Still too quick. I probably should be testing this in the game. How about 5 then? Oh, but I mean, in game is still 1? Angular acceleration and hinge constraint with set work can achieve in radians/seconds. Huh. Huh? I just put it to 5. Like what? What? Why did it break? Why did that break, bro? No. I put it to 0.1. So it's slow. And it's going at Jesus. Wait, everything is still attached. Oh god, it's going fast. So angular acceleration. But why when it was like 5k was it working correctly? Yeah, this doesn't seem to be going crazy. You could just use it to get across. Good strat. I think I'll just do then a couple jumps. Like wrap type jumps. That should be alright. I don't know what to do in terms of decoration here. I don't know what else I can add. Like, it must be something towards this bottom one. But what? Huh. I mean, I'm gonna be streaming like around the same day, so probably 6 hours. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh, good luck then. Like, good fucking luck. You're definitely gonna need it. First platform. And we go into a little higher up for a second platform. Do you know my... Wait, you filled floor 25? Ooh, rip, man. That was really suck. Okay, yeah, that's a good distance. Nice jump. Still, I'm gonna be honest, it's a hella weird part of the gameplay. But it's not bad, right? It's kind of just a little funny, a little janky. I tried something, I experimented. Didn't work out exactly how I wanted it to, but it's fine. Like it's fine, you know. Hello, the Orb Keeper. Welcome to the stream, man. Also, thank you for the follow. If you don't know yet, I'm trying to make a Roblox tower, like an obby, for that directly could go inside the Roblox game Eternal Towers of Hell. Probably because of the frame, it's not gonna get in. But still, I'm building for the fun of it. And I think floor 1 is looking pretty good, right? I think Makara can also approve about floor 1 looking good. We're currently just mainly focusing on gameplay and decoration of floor 1. So yeah. Now that does feel a little off. I want you to be an even number. Why is it only decimal? Decimal. Oh, because it starts out decimal. If you don't make it in, you could just turn it into its own game. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of planning on making like my own fan game, you could say. Which is like highly stylized. Well, like it's like themes to it. Let me see if I can actually open up something from it. But my whole fan game is like different locations that are heavily stylized. Also, this is the ring select, which I might actually like change into maybe an UI, like fully UI, instead of just this. I mean, I have a whole idea, but it's gonna be hard to implement. But it's better if I go to here to biome 1. So the first area in the fan game will then be like a meadows, and that basically will mean that all the towers in the area will also be like flower themed, just something that corresponds to like meadows. So for instance, intermediate towers have a lot of flowers. Also, this is hella not optimized. You have beginner towers, which we have steeple of example tower, tower of example tower. And here in advanced, these flowers still need to get like better in modeling. Like they still need to be updated. Lots of stuff actually still needs to be added. And then here the only like actual tower. I don't know if this tower might be deconfirmed. But I mean, we have Tower of the Spining Stalk, which has Another view of mine is building. And then my tower that I'm making. Tower surface life inside mineral environments. Which this is the psychology unsafe part. Which here's the sign. I haven't even built a lot of this in a while. But oh really, the song got taken down? Huh. We might need to find a different song then. But it will get approved. But I do really like how I made this hub curly structure. Do need to change the owner pedestal. He's a little off. But yeah, I think it's pretty good for now. Here. So, even had some notes for myself. Wait for flowers and ingredient of the difficulty of the towers. Oh yeah, that one is just gone. Top of flowers that have colors of difficulty. Why those colors? Oh, you beat Ring 1 Tower Rush? You sure, Dodo? You sure you beat it? Cause last I checked, you fell down.
Oh, what do you gain from this action?
Well, Dodo.
Yeah, Makara came in the stream to
He's going to 14.
You can go to 30.
to show the fail.
Yes, wait, look at the
He failed it. He failed it.
Like, maybe should not have tried doing the skip. Just saying. Maybe not a smart option. And then, last but not least, for the second save, it's gonna be something like poison flowers. Like how you have like a very deadly garden, like in Britain or something. So yeah, close these and get back to Tor Slime. And then I want it to just be off. There we go. Clips into the ground, but I don't give a shit. What I do want to try and do is like make this, let's say, let me go in this axis to see. Okay, 0.9. No, I want 0.9. And then 0.9. Did I accidentally press record or something? Oh well. I'm gonna move this back though. Rotate it so it's like there into the wall. Okay, then make it go back to 1. Go a little up. You're beating it right now? Oh, you're waiting for Ruckus. Ah! Okay! Of course you guys gotta wait for Ruckus. Isn't he the worst, like, in terms of skill-wise in the group? Guess I'll do one over here still. I mean, unless you guys are also counting Leon. Okay, yeah, that works. I think that was as a good support. So now we need to cross this gap. Which and then the rest I'm just gonna name as gameplay. There we go. Place it around there. I want to know what all I can do in terms of wraps. from this point. Okay. I could do something. Let's go a little higher, a little further back. Then go a little here. This might be a pretty far jump. If anything. Onto there. That's a really far jump. Maybe turn it into 2 more jumps. Like, what about a little lower? Actually, yeah, real lower. About there-ish, maybe. And then like a step up. And I'll make these like half wraps. Which might be a little difficult. That's probably the best wrap that I currently have in this set. That's a little awkward, but yeah, should be alright. A little backwards. A little this way. Should give me more room to do wraps. Although that jump might be a little... How about I lower these two a little further? 1% on extend list. Nice! GG's, man! Okay, that's a bit too much. I could probably make it so outer, inner, inner, and then just regular jump to there. Which now you don't hit your head. Yeah! I mean, now I'm using more of the space. With more creative gameplay. So that's pretty good. Check epic stuff. One sec. Oh my god. GG's, man. GG's. Dodo, Makara, Reds, and Rockus. Triple win. And you guys joined like the tower in the same second. Except for Rockus, who was like a couple seconds later. Yeah, almost Rockus falling behind, man. But yeah, GG's, man. My first time beating True Skill legit. No, have you never beaten True Skill legit? God damn. Fake player, man. Now you have, but really beforehand you haven't? I also need to really shorten these ends. Yeah, there we go. This one could be, yep, another one. Let's finish as fuck. It's a first hardest for a lot of people. This is on second platform. Oh shit. To gameplay and then gameplay structure. So I'll do the same type of strat like last time. And then access, okay. 0.9 there, 0.9 there. Go back to center. 30-ish. Alright. Go back to 1. Make it go up. Guess I'll have less for this one, but that's fine. I don't mind. Just need some support, you know. Right. 0.9. 0.9. Turn a little 40 degrees, sure. This one is pretty close to the wall, so shouldn't have to do anything too crazy. Just have to connect it. This one is a little bigger. Let's still move it a little up. Right, 0.9, 0.9. Rotate it. Here we go. Move up to about there-ish. Back to 1 stud, rotate. Scale up again. Ooh, wait, now I'm starting to realize that let's clip a little bit out of bounds. Or clip out of it. Okay, I'm gonna need to fix that, of course. You are clear. Yeah, I don't like that it clips through the other side. But easy fix. Pretty easy fix. Right. Now, let's bring the lances on down. Yeah. That's a slight issue. I could grab you. Put you there. A little further across. And over here as well. Put this up a little further out. Nice. You to this side. Nope, I want to turn it. Bring it up again. Try and bring you over there. Should be like already a nice height. Just need to modify rotation a little. And I need a one that's a little lower. Not too low, because I do still have this guy. A little like cross. Actually, maybe I'll just keep the platforms like this. Couple filler, I guess, jumps, slow it down. I might actually make them reps later on, but yeah, it works for now. Don't need to go full crazy gameplay all the time. Yeah. That's actually like floor 1 basically done. Actually no. These X pushers, I do want them to be a little different. So actually I can do this. Why? No. To 1, but no decal. Yes, well constrained. Part. So it's 6 to this side, 12 to that side, up by 1 to let's turn this to a 1 stud. We'll move it up by 0.5 and by 1. 1.5, never mind. There. Like so. And then we'll make this a wedge. Rotate it into place. Here we go. It just gives it a more modern feel, right? And you... Yeah, the X. I mean, definitely 1 lower. And a 1 in. Looks goofy as hell though. Get rid of the decal. There we go. This one is actually like everything aligned. Which is nice. Wedge. I hope that it doesn't go too fast, because I remember in the past I had to mess with like a lot of stuff to make it work the way I wanted it to. If the rats ever gets unbanned in chats. There is a... Technically there is a chance slash way. If he's actually gonna do it is a different story. And no, I'm not gonna say what, because he has to find out on his own. If he doesn't find out on his own, then it's not worth him banning. So yeah. Ah shit. But yeah, I think that's basically floor 1 in terms of like gameplay and the big part of the deco, like done. Like, tell me Jams. I'll tell you after stream. But do remind me, because I'm probably gonna forget. Plus, I mean, there are technically multiple criteria for rads. So, what I now could still add is some rocks. Because I wouldn't mind filling this side with decorational rocks. I mean, you're not gonna see too much of this. Still worth like adding. Alright. And add another one over here. There we go. Something like that could work, right? Don't need too many, but just a couple should do the trick. Probably should add lower down as well, because you are gonna be looking below. Scale up a bit. Rotation. Hell, if in studio I'm barely gonna see it, then probably in game as well, barely gonna see it. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna see that as texture. Yeah, you shouldn't even try and jump to it. That one is clipping in. Okay, good that I saw that. Just gotta move you a little out. Stage songs today are slightly harder. Oh, they are. And I'm probably not gonna play Fortnite stage today. But cool. I mean, I'm starting to like kind of grow out of both True Fire and Flames and Freebird. Oh my god, really? 2 legendary songs? Yeah, I think actually Floor 1 is done. To the extent that I want to, I think it's actually done. Which then means Floor 2. Which I'll see when once I start that. Which next stream I will be playing Silk Song tomorrow. Trying to get 100%. Doing the 100% speedrun though. And after that it's gonna be Steel Soul. Oh, which is gonna be annoyingly hard. So yeah. Let's actually play through the tower one more time. And see how it all goes and unfolds. Actually, yeah, that's just gonna stay crazy swinging. Let's also do it with the in-game music. Just to have the feel to it, right? With songs mostly from the Roblox asset store. Or like Roblox itself. Lovely. Okay, yeah, that's actually not too easy of a jump. And then up to floor 2. How does the distance anchoring work? It just straight up disappeared? Then it must be light. Oh, but they stay moving. Ugh. That's not optimized. Okay. Well, that means I gotta add a distance culling to it. Distance culling. What type of options do we have? I just keep the mode anchor. No need you, but I do need it on you. In gameplay, every wall needs to have their own distance culling. Fuck, not like that. 2, 3, 4. So in this wall, that wall, there, and then there. Invis would need to be primary, if I'm not mistaken. Otherwise, we're probably gonna get like primary part not found. But oh well. Sure hope this works first time around. Yeah, for times primary. Let me actually see how it does in the other ones. Right, because right here we have a primary part, which attachment and hinge strain. Let's see. Does it work? Doesn't give me an error. They don't anchor. Huh. That's not the behavior I expected. I'll be honest. So, tags? Oh, it even has the most recent tag. I mean, we are in distance culling. Even though that doesn't matter too much. I wonder what's actually wrong then. Oh wait, is distance culling on a model? Which inside that model there is the primary part. So these walls, they need to be models. And these distance cullings, I put it into gameplay. Let me actually see if I model. That's a folder. Model this. Does that work? It still does its thing. And it's still not fixed. The sculling. And then the model as a primary part. What more do you want? Huh. What do you say? Yeah, you're floor one. Because that's how it's named. Why then? Why? You have a primary part right here. Oh, actually, tags. Tags and attributes. That's what I didn't look at yet. None. Is this primary part? Yeah, invisible. And invisible, okay. And the primary part is anchored. Well, this one is ever moving. Would that be the problem that it's not anchored? That would suck if that's the case. Huh. Because I don't think there's anything else that's different. I mean, yeah, the parents is technically different, but they're all part of, like, the model. Fuck. I guess I'll just... Oh, wait! It was in the folder wall. Now we have an actual error message. The gun is missing its primary part that will be ignored. And why is that? On spinner well platform gameplay.model. So somehow it's not doing it immediately. Here, I'll take the name of that primary. Paste it there. Now there's no discrepancies, right? But there is. Yeah, and it's the whole log. Which this just gets called upon. So script edits to this script, this is a core script, and any edits you make the script will not work. Yeah, but I need to know. This is a warning? Yeah, this is a warning. Okay. So we have an object. But that's a special actually object. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see then. Print types. Print one error. It's an object of all the types, which has a function. Okay, that's starting to look a little bit like JavaScript. So it's a function returning a string. And we have execution throws an error. So if we have error, an error is going to be string 0. This isn't 0 based, or is it? Why 0? Okay. And that's followed by another object. So this, so number string, ha. Path, if script is well defined. Is framework script. Else split locations. String. We have a local print. Print style string, new string. This did not make this easy to read. Ha! Yeah, that's... I guess maybe I gotta have it with just... not getting this anchored. I'll just make it how it should be then. or how I would say it should be. Model. Grab this and model. Same with this, and we do model. Here we go. Gameplay, distance anchoring, whatever, and times 4. Single time. Oh no, times 4. Times 4. Okay, it's fine. I'll end the stream here, cause it's been a bit. So, and I'm gonna do it how I prepared. I'm gonna be ending the stream. Finally made a screen for this. So, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you want to hit that follow button down below, maybe join the Discord server with the link in the description. Because it would really help out a ton. Really appreciate it if you do. And yeah, let me see if there's a Ito stream right now going on. Nope, that's Minecraft. And then some random other stream which is playing True Skill. Nah, guess I won't rate today then. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next stream. Bye bye.